Morning. We've spent 3 days at this beautiful spot and we're going to head on today. We just left our lovely little riverside camp and now we're just continuing along the Alaska Highway, see what we see along the way. We've barely left, we just seen our first bear of the day, a little baby bear, and they're hiding in the grass. We ran away, too fast for us to get a photo. But a mist up there in the distance. We're hoping it's mist and not smoke.
I feel like little Bo Peep, I've lost my sheep.
Yes, we're looking for sheep today. That's our task, is to see a sheep up on the hill here. Apparently it's an area to see sheep. Oops, more fires. We are driving into smoke. We thought it was mist, but it's actually smoke. Great. So we had they had all the fires that stopped us coming this way. Yeah, so we're really surprised about to see the wildfire smoke. So we were going to go for a hike up at Summit Lake, but I'm not going hiking with this smoke around. It's not good to breathe in. So we're just going to continue on to Fort Nelson and get some internet. Beautiful lake there though. We're coming up to a town of Tetsa shortly, and this is where apparently the best cinnamon buns are on the Alaska Highway, so we're very excited to try them. Apparently they make them in small batches throughout the day to keep them fresh. Whether that's true or not, we'll find out. We'll see if it beats the one that we had in Chicken. So we've got our 2 cinnamon buns, one for now and one for later. We better like them. Well, that was really yummy. Would I call it world famous? I don't know. I didn't find it really different than any other cinnamon bun I've had.
It's world famous because it's been broadcast around the world. That it's the best.
Ah, of course. But yeah, it was quite nice. Good. It's always good to support the local businesses out here. They're in the middle of nowhere. Apparently all this wildfire smoke is new. There's fires around Fort Nelson. This is what stopped us coming up this way to start with. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. It looks pretty bad at the moment. It's quite thick with smoke. Makes it feel very claustrophobic. The road closed off down there, so that must be where the fires are. Seems to be a lot of smoke. It's been going on for ages. We're at least an hour driving through the smoke. So just coming into the smoky town of Fort Nelson. We're going to go to the visitor centre first. Need to top up our water, dump our waste. Then we need to go stock up a bit of food as well. We're just at the Fort Nelson Heritage Museum. Thought we'd just stop and have a look around. The place is thick with wildfire smoke, a bit off-putting. One of the wildfires east of here is like 185,000 hectares on fire. That's crazy. I can't even imagine that much land. In the 5 days, an extra 40,000 hectares has caught on fire.
They tend not to put fires out, they just leave them to burn themselves out, except for if it endangers life or property.
Big oil and gas terminal there, so they'll be putting all their priority into making sure that doesn't go up. So apparently the 2 fires are just coming in and emerging on this area. Just seems to be getting thicker and thicker. It's horrible, very claustrophobic, and it's blocking up my nose. And that guy was just flashing us, and I don't know why. Maybe there's fires leaping across the road and we have to turn around and go back. Another hour and we're still not through this smoke. Feel sorry for people that live here. After about 4 hours of driving through smoke, it's suddenly just cleared. Look at that. Oh, so nice. Phew. So because when we got back into BC, we've seen lots of bears. We call it Bear Country. BC, Bear Country. Might just come up with a new one. Burning
Countryside.
Burning countryside. This is what happens on long straight roads. We get a bit bored. It's our little camping spot for tonight it's over at a provincial park, which is like a state park. 20 bucks for the night. I think they come and take our money. It's nice to have a bit of shade. It's been so hot. Good morning. We're just going into Fort St. John to get our muffler checked. Might put that paste on to try and plug the holes, but it hasn't held, so hoping someone in town might be able to fix it for us. Good morning. We've just been mucking around here at Charlie Lake. We came here late the other night. Went into Fort St. John yesterday. Got our muffler checked, but it needs a new muffler apparently. And they can't do it here. So we're going to head down to Prince George. It's quite a pleasant spot to camp in the trees in this hot weather. But we're heading off in a minute. So we're turning off the Alaska Highway because it's a very busy, fast road. We're going to follow the 29 west down towards Vancouver. So we're not actually going to go to Dawson Creek where the Alaska Highway starts. We don't really feel a need to. We're just going to follow this road and see what we see.
So they've been doing a lot of roadwork diversion here because they're building a dam on the river to raise the level.
That's the Peace River down there, and they're going to be making it wider by making a reservoir. And Mike's had a haircut. What do you think?
Shorty!
He got chocolate clippers that he leaves in the car here. Hey, I'm going to grow mine. I'm not going to get it cut for a while. Such a beautiful day out there today. It's warmer than we're used to, except we're both just feeling a bit flat. I don't know whether it's because we feel our holiday's coming to an end, even though we've still got another 7 weeks before we fly to England. This trip was all about Alaska and the Arctic Ocean, and we've done all that, and now it just feels like, what do we do now? We know we've got to get back somehow, find somewhere to store our van probably, because go back to Vegas would be the easiest. Heading into a small town called Chetwynd. We've been told there's some things here to see that are a cut above the rest. So come along, it'll be fun.
The thing the town is famous for is the chainsaw art, and they hold an annual competition here. And we're going to go wander around the streets and see some of the work that's been done in the past.
That was the town of Chetwynd with its chainsaw carvings. Now we're just continuing south towards Prince George. Some waterfalls to look at and maybe a couple of lakes. See what we see on the way. So come along. This is the Bijou Falls, just off the side of the road basically. Good morning. It's our little camping spot in the trees because it's hot. Not a lot of free places to camp along this road. So there's a lake here somewhere. We're going to go find it. We're just taking our time getting down to Prince George because we've got our car booked in tomorrow to get our muffler fixed. It's broken. Yeah, so we've got to fill in a couple of days. We've got to be in Prince George tomorrow. It's about an hour and a half from here, so we may even stay another night here. This is beautiful. We left our other campground because we weren't sure if a spot was available, but we found this other campground. What?
I was just saying, we're setting up home on just laying the carpet.
Yeah, put our carpet out. Little view of the lake down there, nice little private walkway down to the lake. Get our kayak out if we want, but it's kind of sometimes I think it's too much effort.
Everything's too much effort.
It's Sunday, so it's very busy. Good morning, welcome to another day. Up bright and early this morning, we're heading to Prince George. Hope we get our muffler sorted. It's another stunning day. We've just been having amazing blue sky days, 30 odd degrees. So I got our muffler fixed. The lovely guy, Mike, another Mike at Budget Muffler and Auto Repairs. He fixed it, and he also found out our suspension leg was hanging around clattering all over the place. It's probably the clattering I've been heard. So he's fixed that as well, and it wasn't too expensive. So after getting our muffler fixed in Prince George, we went and done laundry, and this is what laundry day looks like in the van. Stuff everywhere until we get a chance to put it away, but it's too hot to do it right now. Good morning. We haven't been doing very much. I've got these bites on my ankle which don't seem to be going away. I had them about a week. They're itchy as heck, and I can't really put socks and shoes on because it really irritates. So we've just been taking it easy. I've got a bit of a temperature this morning, so I'm hoping I haven't got an infection from the bites, but we'll maybe do some googling and get some internet and see. We're just leaving the town at Kesnell. It's another hot day. Got a headache. Might not be filming too much today.
I see that you're down. I see how every dream returned, came back to call you out. Was ready to rumble, was ready to fight. Got lost in the thunder, without alibis. Shout at the night, rage at the lies. Don't let the fear control what's deep within.
It's the sun shining through the orange smoke. It's just making it look weird. Look, the colour of my legs. Mike's leg. It's like it's on fire. Put my hand out the window and it's like I'm putting it into a hot oven. It's so hot out there. It feels like at least 40 degrees, which I didn't think it was supposed to be that hot today.
The pages are turning.
Fire burning up ahead. Doesn't look good. It looks like it might be quite new.
I used to the hiding, now you're feeding the doubt. Let me show you the silver lining, how to tame them and then to ride them. Cause you weren't meant to be caught counting days. That's not your place. Shout at the night, rage at the lies. Don't let the fear control what's deep within.
Right, so we found a little spot for the night. We ended up paying tonight because we need a shower, because tomorrow we're meeting some very important people, and we'll tell you more about that later. Whew, we drove over 500 kilometers today. It was too hot to stop, but this is pretty nice in the town of Hope.
Until the stars have fallen onto the ground, I'll be there night and day. Be there